Have you guys ever felt like you've been haunted?
I have.
Do you remember? Dude, I tell people about England to this day.
What happened in England?
Oh,
That was legit.
I forgot about
That was real, bro.
It would no. I don't believe in anything. Like, I only believe in what I can see and everything, right? That place was haunted. There was freaking ghosts in there.
I haven't heard this story yet.
It was weird, man.
Okay, let me see if I can get this right. Okay. So, we had a dude's... The first thing that happened was we had a dude sleeping on the couch.
Okay.
And he had a blanket on top of him. And when he woke up...
So, wait, where are you guys staying?
We're at just this, like, house in
We're
England.
at this house in England, nice neighborhood.
Yeah.
For some reason, our coaches got it with everything else booked for cheap. And it was the only thing left available.
Like, really cheap. Like,
really cheap for the things down there.
Probably because everyone knew it was haunted, but move on.
That's exactly
That's
why.
exactly why. Everyone
We didn't
around
know that.
knew it.
We're
Everyone
dumb-
in England knows
We're
it's
dumb
haunted.
Americans. We're like, oh, we'll go in there.
Everyone in England knows it's haunted, bro.
Alright.
Okay. So, the first thing that happened was there was a dude sleeping, he had a blanket on top of him, and when he woke up, it was folded on the chair across the room.
And no one...
We were all dead serious. Nobody messed with him. And then the next thing that happened was it us? The door slammed.
Yeah,
Me and Amber
but that
sit-
happened multiple times. It happened to me by myself once,
Yeah.
and I thought it was just a joke. I didn't think anything of it.
And so me and Amber are sitting in the room just chilling, and the door like kept slamming, and we thought it was like the wind, but like it was not.
Yeah, the door was closed, and
Everything,
then we just hear
windows were closed. Everything
boom
was
on the
closed,
door,
and
like
you just
multiple times.
Kept hearing it slam.
And
Then
real quick though, remember when I was like, we were talking about it, and I knew it was gonna happen, and so I was right by the door. It happened. Boom! I immediately like. Not even 2 seconds. Were you
Right
there?
as it
I
slammed, he
grab the
opened
door,
it.
open it. There's no one
Nobody.
there. And
And
the way the house is laid out,
it stares straight out the door.
It stares straight. We were the only people on that floor because it goes down in like
it was like a 6th floor.
6th floor. Yeah, we're the only room on that floor. Open it. No one above me. No one below me.
There's
one
no
on the
way.
floor.
Like there's no way they could.
There's no way they could have got. I opened it like a second after it. Crazy.
Okay.
Way weird.
So then we, I think our coach reached out to the owner of the house, and he told him that it's haunted. He's like, yeah, it's haunted. That's why it was so cheap. And he told him 2 stories. He said 3 generations ago, something like that, like 30 or probably 50 years, probably 50, 60 years, something like that. There was a family that lived there. It was a single mother and 2 children. She poisoned her kids and then hung herself in the living room. We were wondering why the chair kept going back to the middle of the living room.
Under the chandelier.
You didn't say that before.
I know.
It was
Because
always under the. It was always under the chandelier in the living
room. It was
room.
always in the middle of the thing.
And
Always.
we never
You
knew
guys
why.
showed
No,
up
we
in
would
the chair.
move it like we
We
would
moved
go
it
in there,
and we'd come back,
watch
it's in the middle of the
TV,
room.
all that. It would be in the middle of the room.
We'd come back, it's in the middle of the
It
room.
was
You
weird.
guys didn't hear it move.
And we thought it was people just messing around. We didn't.
Well,
think
we
the
thought
house
it was just
haunted until
people
like the
moving it back.
last 2 days of being there.
Mm-hmm.
We just thought something weird was happening.
How long were you guys there?
7 days.
Kept going back to the middle. Right in the spot where she hung herself after she poisoned her 2 kids.
Okay. What about the
Then-
second?
The second story was the person that bought it after. I think, was it him or someone that he bought it from?
I think it was someone he bought it from.
The person he bought it from that bought it after they killed themselves. Went out for like a night out and didn't have their phone. So they called their phone and they heard laughing. And like...
Children's laughter.
Children's laughter. Or was it crying?
I think it was
Crying.
I think it was crying. Yeah.
They heard like
I don't
children
know.
cry. Because I don't think it was laughter because it was like...
That was the laughter comes later.
Yeah, and it was like children crying. And we literally heard like kids crying.
So the thing, dude, yeah.
So when he told us this, we had already been there for like 5 days. There's no way he would have known that we were like saying this, right? Or having this happen. And he told us there was crying. And he told us that the chair keeps moving back to the middle. And like it was legit, dude. Was there
Also-
something else? Did I miss something?
Yeah, so we'd go to work out and do runs every morning. And the 2 wives coaches would stay and they'd cook us breakfast. we came back from our run.
The first day.
No, this is like the third day.
Like the first day they stayed there when we left.
Yeah, they
The
stayed
first time
there.
they stayed.
They
there.
said that when they were cooking breakfast, they were hearing kids laughing upstairs.
And
And
mind
they
you-
went up there to see if everyone was... No one was there. We were all at practice.
And mind you, the mom said this before any of us had said or
Anything.
experienced anything else.
Yeah, this was like the first thing.
Yeah.
We started to bring that up, and they like, the two moms looked at each
Yeah.
other, and they were like...
Because we brought up that
And then
the
they
chair
told
kept
us.
moving, and they told us that they heard that.
Oh shit.
And they heard kids laughing.
Literally,
up
the
and
last
running.
2 days, I could not sleep. Like, I had chills, bro. I don't believe in, like, anything. I don't believe in, like, afterlife or anything like that. And I had freaking chills, bro.
And-
That place
yeah.
was haunted.
And
So-
the scariest thing that happened, I'm in the room on my tablet. Mason opens the door, leaves it open, lights are on, jumps on the bed, lays on the bed. 2 seconds later, the freaking door closes and the lights shut off. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
I was on the phone with Rosie while that happened. Do you remember that?
There was one more story. I remember that, yes.
That
There
was the freakiest.
There was
for
one
me.
more story. That person, when they came home, I forgot about this part. That person, when they came home after hearing like the laughs, their cell phone was on the kitchen table,
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
and then they walk upstairs. There was like a kid
There was like a kid on
under the bed,
but like under the bed.
like laughing, and he like walks over, looks under the bed. There's nothing, and then he hears laughing on top of the bed, and then he looks up and there's like nothing. But like
Yeah.
this is legit, like an old dude, like a normal guy saying this. Like it's not crazy, and it happened to everybody who stayed there.
That's crazy.
It
Why
was
do you-
legit haunted.
Why do
It
you
was
think?
crazy. I've never. That's like never.
You know, Utah has one of the most famous ghosts, right?
Oh yeah,
Who?
we were gonna go there when we were.
Flo?
Yeah, we were gonna go
Flo?
Have you guys heard about Flo?
Mm-mm.
So it's a cemetery up in Ogden, right? You go up to Ogden, you go up to her gravesite, you flash your lights at her,
I've heard this. I think.
and then she comes peeking out around her grave. Now you have to have a full car if you go, or else she'll come home with you.
there. We were gonna go when we were what, like 14?
14,
we just
15.
trying to find someone to drive us.
Yeah.
A full car?
You have to have a full car.
Yeah.
Every single seat
And
has
your
to be
mom
filled.
went, and she never went again. Remember?
My mom's friend.
Or your mom's friend, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
But
I
she
should-
didn't
So-
have the full car, right?
Yeah, no, she didn't have the full
And
car.
like her laundry would be like all over the floor and crap like
yeah, weird shit.
that. Yeah.
That's how I'm gonna pick up the Holy Spirit.
So, the story of Flo is she was a 16-year-old girl. She's going to prom with her boyfriend. It was a foggy night. Her boyfriend's late to come pick her up, so she's sitting outside on the curb waiting for him. Sees car headlights coming, thinks it's her boyfriend, runs out in front of it, gets hit and killed. So that's why when you go up, you flash your lights. And she's supposed to come out and like look for the headlights.
So if you just drive past it, will she hop in?
No, you got to do the ritual.
No. Okay.
That's
But
freaking-
So-
that's crazy. That
Well,
ghost story.
Things aren't haunted here in Utah for one reason.
Why?
Utah's only been around for like less than 100 years.
That's true.
When you think
why-
about it, Utah's like Brent. There was nothing here.
That's true.
Yeah, they're settled.
In
Like, most of the
England,
towns
bro?
here were settled way.
In England, bro, that house we stayed in has been around since like the freaking 1400s.
Yeah.
Everything has.
Like there were brick streets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Brick street, like brick laid out street.